you can go ahead with the recap.
We began last session after a fairly long break, but we came back and last session we were in the middle of a fight in the tunnels beneath the dump after we had blown up the chateau above. We were fighting the Pratt and an invisible hobgoblin mage, and we were trying to free different creatures in this.
Your audio is kind of muffled there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is this better?
Yes.
A little bit?
Yes.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, just gonna sit in front of my mic a little bit better. Bad habit. But we were fighting the Pratt and the invisible hobgoblin mage and trying to free the creatures in the area beneath the chateau that we blew up the dump. We survived the fight. There were 2 spine devils and a barb devil that all left, and we made a new goblin friend who's clinging to Vin, and Vin named him Meepo. Pavel managed to get the disc that controls the Pratt, and discovered the Pratt is in need of some fixing, if that's something we wanted to do. The goblin led us to the back of the lab testing area, and it looks like the Pratt was programmed to attack good aligned and celestial creatures. No matter what command we were to give it, or target we were to give it, it would still hold to its programming first, and would still always attack good aligned or celestial creatures. We found some barrels full of beets, which is awesome. Vin heard some giggling, and he found the goblin merchant from above, and a baby-faced friend, kind of just in the back of this area. They survived the blowing up of the dump. Which I'm wondering if we should have thought more about that. How'd they get there? How'd they survive the explosion? That was weird. But we didn't occur to us to ask that at the time. But he introduced himself. He said he works for himself. His name was Mugmerch, and he farms beets and sells them, as well as clothes and other random stuff. Pavel wanted to kill him, but the rest of us were okay with letting him live. We go around the wreckage of the bombs for Eliak and fill up a barrel with the debris from the wreckage. Took us a couple hours. Pavel took some acid and melted the hobgoblin scientist and made himself some 3 zombie friends, 2 hobgoblins and 1 goblin. Then he brought Piggy back, who had died to a fireball earlier, and then he went and dissolved the Pratt with acid. Outside the cave, as we left, outside the cave were little paper birds, and they brought us letters. There were quite a few of them, from different people in El Terrell. Tamilla's was a love letter from Lore, but there were several other letters as well. I actually didn't do a good job in my note of writing down who all got letters from who, but I know there were Spinch got one from LD, I think, and I can't think of her vampire friend, but the
Maluth.
Yeah.
Maluth, yeah. Vin got one from the Rhea, the devil, and Pavel got one from Grace, I believe. Yeah, and also Duke Ravengard to Pavel. So yeah, lots of fun letters that we will have to make a point to write back soon. But we head back to our rides and to the larger group that was waiting for us. Pavel went and talked to the golden tiefling that was freed from one of the cages. She was grateful that Pavel gave her the bike, the Devil Ride bike, to kind of escape with. And her goal is to get far away from this place and far away from Zariel as she can. Her name is Larry, or Lahiri, sorry. I'm going to still call her Larry, I'm sorry. And she says she's a child of Zariel and has the blood of Zariel. And I guess all gold tieflings, and is from her line and is branded to belong to Zariel in Hell. But she escaped the Flying Fortress. Unfortunately, she was captured by goblins. They wanted to perform experiments on her, and they killed 2 of Lahari's friends. She doesn't think they had permission from Zariel, and Zariel would be upset if she knew that they were performing experiments on them, which I guess does kind of make sense if they were killing an celestial destroying robot. Maybe these guys weren't in league with Zariel. I don't know, it's a little weird. There's some mystery stuff going on there. But she confirmed that the city of El Terrell was a strategy to get new soldiers for Zariel's war. She sympathizes, but kind of says a contract is a contract, and that the people of Elturel are bound to it. The only way to break it would be to kill Zariel or get her to release the contract, and she seemed kind of sad about the idea of killing Zariel. It's a little bit odd of exactly where her loyalties lie. I get the impression she wants to be away from Zariel, but that she might still have certain like loyalties or sympathies towards her. And is probably just very confused. She said that she escaped when the Flying City docked at Askavik, and she escaped in supply barrels with her friends. We didn't really figure out how long ago, but I think we got the impression it was a little while ago at the Flying City dock there. She says she was born in Avernus, and Pavel says that we're all from different plane, and she said she thought Pavel looked a little weird. She said she's just a servant. She doesn't know anything about fighting or anything else, but she can cook and clean and sort mail, which was her job as a mail sorter in the fortress. She said Zariel gets lots of mails from warlords and generals and suitors and all other places. She said that any messages that were from Asmodeus or Dispater had to be rushed right to her. She does suggest that Zariel is kind of an asshole, and says that. But Pavel introduced her to the rest of the party, and we took some time discussing next steps in our adventure. We decided we were going to drop off the goblins at the Purple City, and then we're going to go to Mahadi's to rest and sell the machines that we have, these extra ones. Jin's goal is to go free a Hell Rider from Shield Point Prison. Chugga needs parts to update the vehicles and suggests we sell some machines to get money to buy parts to update the others, rather than just scrapping them. Meepo wanted to stay with Vin. Vin requires Meepo to learn a craft, like a woodworking skill, if he's going to stay, as more of an apprentice than a servant. Pavel asked Lahari if she wants to learn magic, and gave her the red spellbook and shows her the disguise self spell. And she doesn't understand it at all, but he says he'd teach her if she wanted, in exchange, making friends. In exchange, she's going to teach him how to make friends, specifically with Vin. She promises to make Pavel and Vin best friends. We also have, I didn't write it down, but we also have goals of, I think, rescuing the Hell Rider from Shield Point Prison is number 1, but then doing Belle's task and going and getting Clonk, or is it Chugga? I'm getting him confused. But either Clonk or Chugga, as well as the Blue Ape, are held prisoner at Belle's, and we have to go to do Belle's task soon in order to get them back. So there's a lot of things going on, but. Anyways, we dropped off the goblins and Babyface in the Purple City. We went to Mahadi's. We need to take a long rest, write letters back, sell the vehicles and buy part, and give Eliak the debris from the bombs. And that is where we left off, having discussed a little bit on the vehicles. I did write down just a little bit on... We probably don't want to keep all the vehicles. The devil rides aren't super valuable if you they only hold one person and you can't shoot from them, so that's a little bit hard to justify keeping the devil's ride unless we can update them with the auto forward or something that allows us to drive them without using our hands. There is a crane on the scavenger that we might be able to put on the Maggie, so we could keep that as a thing, and that can be really valuable. I wrote down, and if you include the zombie hobgoblins and goblins, I think we need at least 13, if not 14 seats going forward. And the demon grinder does not have enough. It only holds 8. So that's actually a lot of seats.
Yeah.
But
if I remember correctly, I think the way we discussed it was if we were not going to just put the claw on the other one, it might just be valuable to have the 2 big vehicles. That way we could hold 16 people, and then we could get one demon rider just so Tamil could figure out how to do the auto forward thing.
Yeah. Maybe. I think we just have to figure out the cost of everything too. Yeah. Obviously I think it makes more sense, the scavenger's the slowest and probably would fetch the most money and could make for some other things, but we can't go with just the Devil Ride and Maggie. I don't think it makes sense. I think we have to keep the scavenger. But we We can discuss it more in game. Unless we want to discuss it now. We can just discuss it now as a continuation.
I think we should get a price first. Like once we get all the information, and then we talk about it.
Okay, cool. And we should definitely talk to Eliak first, because I don't know if we just owe her the debris or if she was going to pay us for the debris. I think she was going to pay us if we found more ichor. Not necessarily for the debris, but I don't know, maybe.
In our plans for where we're going, when are we going to the Purple City?
We passed the Purple City. We weren't going to stop there or go in.
Yeah.
Got it.
We'll have to drive by it again if you want to go in.
It's not critical, but I want to find a circle of teleportation on the circle, and I think Eliak is the place where I'm going to find one.
You want to find a stationary teleportation station? Is that what you said?
Yes, a teleportation circle, because I have one in I have the coordinates for one. I have the runes for one in L2L. If I can get one on the surface, then when I eventually get access to that, I'll be able to go back and forth. And I think we're going to find one, and we're going to find it there.
Okay, so thoughts on that? Do you want one like at Muhadi's, or because Muhadi's like
I wouldn't.
not valuable?
I wouldn't expect Mahadi to be able to have one.
You could ask. He might.
We could ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll charge us and make us make a deal to use it though.
Yeah, I definitely feel like something on the north of the map, whether it's Bells or the Purple City or Askavik, it could be a really cool thing. But I know we might be. And I'm scared of the Purple City. I feel like we're just gonna like open up more things to do and/or get ourselves killed if we go there.
And we do have so much to do already.
It's not pressing right now. It's a 5th level spell, so I have to be able to cast 5th level spells, which is a ways away, and I have to be able to have the spell. But if there's ever an opportunity to find the circles, I can write down the runes whenever we see it.
Gotcha. So, like, does that mean later when you're 5th level, you'd be able to come back to those locations?
All of us.
All of us, yeah. Okay. Yes, that's cool. Is there anything else that people wanted to do while they're here?
I think that's it. For me, at least.
Long rest?
Yeah, long rest would be nice.
Yeah, we definitely get a long rest. We gotta figure out machines. Because people are working on machines. We want to do that while we're long resting.
We also need to give a drake egg in return for one of Crikey's chickens that was loaned.
Ooh, yeah.
That's right.
To the larva.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Thank you.
Do we have a drake egg?
Yeah, we do.
You guys got it.
We got a larva lended from the larva farm vendor in exchange. We had to put a little payment down though to hold. Like instead of your driver's license, we put in Crikey's chicken.
Yes.
He still has the chicken. He wanted the chicken. He wants to like breed the chickens. We don't kill.
No,
the
he
chicken.
wanted it as an insurance policy in case we
Gotcha.
didn't bring back a drake egg.
I remember that deal. I remember it was not in our favor, like at all.
No, I think Crikey made that deal kind of without us.
Gotcha.
I think Pavel also made a deal for one, and he just immediately ate the the larva.
Oh, that's right. I think Spinch had to convince Crikey. I think it was us that wanted the larva. We just rolled bad, I think.
Did you end up using the larva at all?
Yeah, it was useful.
Okay, that's good. I forgot about that. That's good. A long time ago. Cool. Well, do you want to split up? You all go get the chicken, and we'll go talk to Eliak, and then we'll come back, and then I'll go talk about the vehicles.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and move your tokens to wherever you would like to go. The gearbox is for the vehicles. The larva farm is for the chicken exchange. And Icar's away for Eliak. Yep. Okay, great. All right, so let's
Is Jin doing particular, and is everyone else just staying with the vehicles? Like, we have so many.
Yeah.
Like, people
Jinx
in
is gonna go talk to her grandpa and Dara. And then Lulu's gonna follow Spinch. And Lahiri's gonna follow Pavel. Oh, and Meepo's gonna follow Ben.
Yeah.
Got a whole gang now. By the way, I put your
Pavel-
cars up here on the north end of the map.
I'm missing a
Cool.
zombie.
Oh,
no.
yeah, you are.
Pavel, you could go talk to Mohadi about and teleportation runes if you wanted.
I probably could, yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
At least see the cost of one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay. Spinch, Crikey will come with you. Oh, I'm grabbing the demon grinder. Here we go. Okay. So we'll do the larva farm.
The imp can only follow one of us and spy on one of us. Who's the imp hanging out with?
This is when we gossip about the imp and
You see him sunbathing on the demon grinder.
Okay.
oh, so he doesn't even care.
You know.
Cool.
Okay. Alright, so this is the larva farms. Yeah, you see these bunch of cages of the larva and one cage with a chicken in it. And Crikey sees you approaching and walks up with you.
We will get your chicken back, Crikey.
Thank you, Spinch.
Thanks for loaning him as an insurance policy.
I hope he's okay.
I'm sure he will. That vendor seemed like he was very good at keeping all the things there.
That's true. Maybe I should look into that line of work. I could be a chicken farmer.
You would be so good, and all the chickens would be so happy.
Yeah. Once we get you guys back home, that's what I'll do.
Where are the chickens? Are they on the...
Yeah, they're on the demon grinder.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
alright.
And then we have the one loaned chicken here.
Right. Cool. Yeah, so I'll walk up to the vendor.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Do you have my drake egg?
Yes, I am so happy you remembered me. He will go and hug the vendor.
Oh, he'll like push you away. No thanks.
Oh, I am sorry, but here you go. And Spinch will present Drake egg.
It's perfect.
I have a question. Did we get one or two? I don't quite have it in my notes.
I think there was only one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
He'll take it and put it very carefully in like a little nest he had ready. And then he will get the chicken and return it to you. And he'll say,
Chicken number 3! You are back.
Would you be interested in another little task I have?
Oh, okay. Yes, I think all of my friends would like extra tasks to keep track of.
If you bring me Mahadi's head, I'll give you all the soul coins I have.
And how many soul coins? Wait, what?
9 soul coins for Mahadi's head.
Sorry, I am a little confused. It happens a lot. What do you mean by Mahadi's head?
As in, kill him, chop off the head, and bring it back to me.
But don't you like Mahadi because you are in his camp?
I should run the camp.
Why should you run the camp?
Because I don't have a deal with Asmodeus. He has his own priorities, and he doesn't prioritize the vendors of the camp.
Oh no, what does he do?
He'll kick us out for any reason, leaving us to our deaths.
You die if you are not in this camp?
This is the only protection we have.
You could come with us if you need protection. Me and my friends are very strong.
So you would like to start your own traveling emporium?
Oh no, we just travel. We just do cool stuff and make new friends.
No, I need my business. I'd like to expand it. I'd like to invite other merchants, but I can't with Mahadi in charge.
Oh, that sounds bad. But I like Mahadi. You say he's bad? Oh, I have a headache.
You'll see. He'll betray you too.
What makes you think that?
Because he only
Has he done
cares
it
about
before?
himself. Yes.
Oh no. Can I insight check him just to see how truthful he's being on all this? Ishamal.
You believe that he fully believes this. However, he is also self-interested.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I don't know if I can or not, but if I can, I will try. But if I can't, I will not.
That's fair. And you'll get the soul coins if you're successful.
Okay.
If you have any more creatures you'd like to trade, you can always come back to.
Ooh, we might pick up lots of things. We've already picked up a few things. Okay. Bye.
Bye. And he goes to take care of the drake egg. And
I'm gonna talk with Crikey as we walk, and I'm gonna head my way to Mahadi's, but like on the way, maybe I'll drop Crikey off at the demon grinder so that he can be with all his chickens, and I'll say, I do not know what to do. I like Mahadi. He said that we were friends, and I want him to be my friend because he seems powerful, but someone said that he is mean, and I want to account for everyone's feelings, and so I am confused. I think I have to ask Mahadi.
well, do you think mean is bad?
Yes.
And all bad should die?
Maybe not die, but bad things should be not bad. They should be made not bad. Because bad things are what Ilmater fights against.
That's true. Well, I think there is hope for any soul, so maybe you could convince him to do better.
I am very good at convincing sometimes. Thanks, Crikey.
Put in a good word for my future chicken farm.
Yes. And I'll drop him off.
Yeah, I'll put him over there. Okay. And then we have Icar's Away with Eliak, the tentacle-armed woman.
Rolling a big barrel of debris towards her, or towards their tent.
Oh my. Is that what I think it is?
It is the
Debris?
Oh, it's exciting. Please put it here in the back. And she'll just motion to the back of her tent. How did it go? Were they successful?
They exploded. I think it's pretty successful, don't you, Vin?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, they definitely went boom pretty well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whole chateau.
Very good. What was the distance of the boom?
Well, we were pretty close. So
Yeah, we did drive away. I'm gonna try to give very
Yeah.
accurate of whatever she asked. I'm gonna
Give me a history or investigation to kind of see if you can calculate the distance that it was.
Absolutely.
Can I say I help her with that?
Roll
Yeah.
Roll 20's being a little slow.
Aw.
Let's see. You said history or investigation were the two options?
Yep.
Yeah, and you have an advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oopsie.
Rolled again.
I shall roll again.
Nice.
Okay.
16's better.
Yeah, you
Yes.
give her a pretty detailed report of how the explosion went, the distance it caused. You see she's taking notes, and it says, wonderful, wonderful. Well, this is a fair exchange. Thank you so much for doing business.
Absolutely. Do you have anything for sale that we might want or need or?
Oh, I have more bombs. 1 soul coin each. Or more demon ichor.
I think we were gonna bring you Demon Ichor next time we saw
Yeah.
you.
Next time we went to
Oh yes, I will buy.
that place, that one place. I almost said Mommy Leone's, but no, the Maggie's. Yeah, once we go to
Yeah.
Maggie's, we can get some D-Maker there.
Oh,
Mm.
wonderful. Yes, there's natural springs of demon ichor that you can harvest and bring back.
We have the jug that will fill up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good, good.
Well, thank you very much.
It was a fair exchange.
Yes.
I think so. You think so, right, Ben? Yeah, it's fair exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right.
Have a good day.
Want to go next door?
You too.
Yep.
We'll do Pavel with Mahadi.
Hello, Mr.
Oh.
Mahdi. I don't think we had much of a conversation before.
You're one of Spinch's friends, yes?
That's right. He's been so happy since he spent some time with you.
Oh, well, he is such a great learner and such a great cook. You're lucky to have him. Are you here for a visit to our wonderful spa?
Well, I actually had a question for you, and
Of course.
I don't suppose. Well, I'll just ask. Do you have a circle of teleportation within your camp?
Oh, absolutely not.
I wouldn't think so.
But I could get you information on some means of teleportation.
Well, I'm rather acquainted. What do you mean? What kind of information are you talking?
Oh, the kind where you could find circles or you could find a natural portal.
What kind of portal? Portal to what?
A portal to anywhere in Avernus.
A natural portal to anywhere in Avernus?
Well, actually, it's ancient technology.
All right. What do you? Well, yes. Okay. What do you want? You've got it. Okay. You got it.
Okay. Interesting. What are you willing to pay?
Let me see what I would be willing to pay. What do you pixie dust?
That could be half a payment.
2 pixie dust.
I was assuming a full pouch.
All right. Well, that's half the payment. I'm just looking at things.
Pavel knows Tamila still has a magic bean.
A single magic bean.
I don't
Single
remember
magic bean.
I don't remember what the magic beans are. But Pavel is
Made the mummy
I
temple.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's a beam that makes a temple.
Well, it has a randomized effect.
Random.
They-
Remember
okay,
we
got
made the temple
Got
appear
it.
in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. Oh, the pyramid. Yeah.
Mhm.
What? That was the one
Yes,
that you
that
shit
was
out,
the-
Pedro.
Yeah.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, a pixie dust, and your choice of either a soul coin or magic beam.
Soul coin.
Fair.
You
All
have
right.
a soul coin?
Fair. I have 2 soul coins.
Ah, well, there we go.
All right. Yes. Okay. Well, then, that seems fair to me. I don't know who this fellow is. Does it matter? I guess it doesn't. I feel weird about exchanging soul coins. You know, are you sure you don't want the beam?
I'm sure. Are you sure you want the information?
I do. Okay. I mean, what do you do with it? Are you gonna like eat it?
The soul coin?
Yeah.
No, it's just currency.
It's also a person, somewhat.
Just currency, sir. Don't think too much about it.
Do you know what corpse stamp is?
I'll roll for him. Yes, it's a type of gas.
Explosive, dangerous. I have some.
I do not need more attacks. We are simple merchants.
Right. All right. I'm soul coin.
Alright, you hand over the pixie dust, or the fairy dust, and the soul coin.
I had 2 doses of pixie dust left. Did he take both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Goodbye, pixie dust.
So you see the this here. It looks like 2 boobs.
I'm not looking yet. Where?
Oh,
Show me the boobs.
the hills over here.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, great, perfect.
Yes. He will kind of give you directions from where you guys are and how far away it is. And he will say, they're the arches of Ulok. 2 big black arches that you'll see. That's kind of in the barren landscape. Each one rises 200 feet into the air. In the old times, devils used these to transport regiments to other planes. But the magic has waned. There's only magic enough to transport within Avernus now. However, you will need a keystone. This keystone allows you to pick where you are teleported to. Otherwise, it would be random.
That's really, really cool. Thank you. I'm excited.
I heard there was one keystone in the dump. Did you find it?
Y'all still there?
Yep.
Sorry, I was muted. A keystone? I don't recall a keystone. That would be really cool. Hopefully, maybe someone does.
It's not in my notes.
Can you ask what it looked like?
What does it look like?
It looks like a piece of an arch, the top part in the center, but much smaller. Like a wedge of stone. If it wasn't there, perhaps Plague Shield
we might have
Point?
overlooked it. We might have overlooked it, maybe. Well, I mean, I appreciate the information. We'll keep an eye out.
Yes.
Connect with my group, see if we found it. Here, this is great, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome. And
What
feel
are you?
free to...
What,
Oh, go ahead.
can I ask? I've already given it up. What are you gonna do with the soul coin?
Oh, I just use them to trade with.
All right. Does anyone else have another use for them? I mean, I know that you can put them in the in the machines, and then they release power, and the machine does things.
Yes, they can be used in such ways. They can also just be used as a means of power. Those with the coin can buy or do anything in this area.
Ah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to see the portal. This is gonna
If
be
you're
so
hungry or you need some rest, you can stay a night at the Infernal Rapture.
Cool. I'll take it under advisement. Thank you, Mahadi.
Goodbye. Did you introduce yourself? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Goodbye, Pavel.
I don't think so.
We'll say
I
it.
don't think so. Maybe I did last time we were here. I don't think I did now. You recognized me.
Yeah. Spinch at least talked at you at some point. Talked about you at some point.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spinch doesn't shut up about his friends.
Yeah. Spinch, you would roll up as Pavel is leaving.
Pavel! Did you talk to Mahadi? That's where I'm going.
I did. He's great.
Great. I'm going to go see him. Bye.
Ah, Spinch, it's good to see you again. I just saw your friend.
Mahadi, my friend. It's so nice to see you.
Have you
I
been
have a
cooking?
question for you.
Oh, sure.
Yes, I have been cooking. Oh, look, and I got beets. I will
Ooh,
present you a beet.
Oh, as just a gift?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. They're very nutritious.
Yes, they are so tasty, and you can be mistaken for having blood everywhere. We thought this was all blood.
Oh, yes, you could have a creative, spooky dish.
Yes. I have a question for you, Mahadi. It is very important.
Okay.
Are you a bad creature?
No, of course not.
Spinch will, squint his eyes, see if he can tell anything.
Mm-hmm. Insight. He believes himself to be the best.
Awesome. Oh, I'm so relieved. I don't want to name names because I think of them as a friend too, but someone doesn't like you and said that you are bad because you have a deal with Asmodeus and you don't proraras the camp vendors.
Oh, I see. And who would say such a thing about me?
Well, I don't want to say the name because they are a friend. But because I am friends with both of you, I am wondering maybe there is something that can be done? And maybe you can, if you are not being nice to vendors, be nice? But you said you are not a bad person, so you are fine. So maybe I will go talk to the other person and say that you are good.
Yes, I do have a deal, but that deal is what gives us business so that we can continue to operate. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like any other business contract.
But does it mean to people?
No.
Okay. Then I guess not.
Well, if you would like some food or rest, please. You look tired.
Oh, I am, but I think I want to cook for my friends. I'm very excited to be here at camp, and I can finally cook instead of worrying about all of them dying.
Yes, it's safe here. Please, enjoy all of our facilities. You can even use the Infernal Rapture kitchen if you want.
Mahadi, you are the best friend ever. I'll go in for a hug.
He will hug you. I'll give you a nice warm hug. And like his little beard hair, like, is a little itchy, but other than that, it's.
When I am done cooking, you should come for food with all of us.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Spitch.
Yes, of course. Okay, bye.
Bye.
And
He'll wave.
he will very stupidly directly go back to the larva vendor.
Okay. Tamila and Vin going up to the gearbox. You see the 3 salamanders are all forging various different things. And Slag will approach you as he puts his item in to cool and says, "Welcome. How was your teleportation?"
Oh, it was so good. I do think that if we had seen Pavel or Spinch as they're walking by, we would have like waved at them to see if they wanted to come over and join us, though, just in case they want to be part of this conversation. But we'll tell the salamander working well. We used it once, right? Didn't we use it, Vin?
Yeah, we definitely used it. I think.
I don't know if we did. Haven't had a chance to test it. Haven't had a chance to test it yet. We're sorry.
Well, I'm
we're
sure
excited
it will
about
do
it.
well.
Very sure.
I see you have come with more.
We do.
I think
Would
we
you be
offered you
willing
first right to buy them too, right?
Oh, yes, we could buy.
Will you give us a price for each of the rides and the scavenger? Will you also price any parts that Chugga thinks he needs to update the rides? And will you price what it would cost to move the claw from the grinder from the scavenger to the grinder? I think is what we were wanting to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You want to sell all?
We just want the price of all so we can figure out what to sell and what to keep.
Ah, yes. Well,
we won't sell all, though. We'll keep at least the Maggie.
2 devil rides, very damaged. Very damaged. 5 soul coins each. 1 devil ride.
Good bit.
Good condition. 10 soul coin.
Mm-hmm.
Scavenger. Let me see. It's good condition. But if you take the claw, it would be bad condition. Do you want both price?
Yeah, both price,
yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. I had it and I closed it to look at something else.
You good?
Scavenger. Good condition, you get 50 soul coin. Bad condition, you get 25.
50 soul coins is a lot of coins.
50 is so much. Oh my god.
Scavenger is very useful.
I mean, you figure... I understand. We probably should not sell all of them. That being said, selling all of them would just get us... What? 70 soul coins, basically?
Well,
which
okay, so
would take care of many problems going forward.
so here's the thing. So I guess questions on. I also want to know how much to repair the damaged devil rides. I guess just being out there.
Repair 5 soul coin.
Okay, and then how much would it be to update? If we sold you the scavenger as is, didn't take the claw, how can we get 3 devil rides in the Maggie to hold more people? Or
We could
we need seats for 14. We need to figure out seats for 14.
We could reduce the hold of the demon grinder, add more seats, remove hold storage.
Ooh, okay, how many? And what would the trade-off be? You get 4 more seats?
Let me double check. What's the hold storage again? Was it how many pounds?
Demon Grinder has 200 hit points, damage, cargo capacity 1 ton.
1 ton.
Creature capacity 8 tons. A ton isn't a ton only like 200 pounds? How much is a ton?
Yeah, no, ton's like
2,000
2,000.
pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, we could reduce that down to like. I mean, sorry, just to say, but like I think we'd be fine reducing that way down if we could get like 4 or 5 more seats, especially.
Yeah, I would say 300 pounds a seat. So
Okay.
2240.
So then we have 8 pounds. We have 8 tons of storage. You said.
So you'd still have 1,000 pounds left.
Okay.
Okay.
If you did 4 seats.
Wait,
yeah.
So 300 pounds to a seat, so it'd be 1,200 pounds off of 2,000 for 4 seats. Is that right? Good math?
The ton is actually technically 2240. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That works.
Huh. Google does not know that. Okay, 2240. 2240 LBS. So we would then.
How much would this cost too? How much would it cost to add
how
the
much?
extra
How
seats
much?
in?
Yeah, how much? Yeah.
Costs 2 soul coin a seat.
Okay,
Ooh.
so eight soul coins for that. But I will say, we're getting a lot of soul coins if we just sell we don't get the claw. And we keep the bikes. Because you figure that's 50 just for that. And even if you say we want to keep the other ones, so we can let's say we keep 2 of the other ones, and we use the cost, we sell one to repair the other. I feel like we'd still have a ton of soul coins left over.
How much? No, I think that's true. I'm not sure we even need all the devil rides either. Potentially,
you said you said you wanted 14, right?
Really like 14. That does okay. So that assumes that we want seats for Pavel's hobgoblins and goblins. I think that's important, but it also gives us that flexibility of like if we need to pick up more people and stuff. Technically, we could get by with just 10.
Yeah,
I like the idea.
Could we argue that Pavel's zombies could technically, like, he could probably tell the zombies, hey, just stand still, and they could technically just be storage, couldn't they? Like the chickens.
Can we put the zombies in the storage without having to make a seat for them?
You might damage zombies if stuff in storage hit them.
Oh no. Gosh. Oh no, the zombies might die. That would be terrible. We'd hate that, wouldn't we, Tamila?
I feel like it's a good backup plan. I like the idea of, I don't know, I'm leaning, what would you think of 5 extra seats and only 700 pounds of storage?
We could do that. If we did that, would we just sell all 3 the devil rides then?
Let's talk through that. So 8 plus 5 is 13 seats. Which can definitely get us by. That's not terrible. How much is it to how much would it be to convert the good devil ride to be a 2-seater instead of a 1-seater?
Ooh, add sidecar. Very fashionable. Only 3 soul coin.
I hope you're keeping track of the cost because I'm seeing some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, so I'm writing down as much as I can. Let's see. Then how much for the auto forward on the on the devil ride?
Very cheap. Only 1 soul coin.
Okay.
So we could update one for 4 and still sell the other 2 and still make a 6 profit off of that. And then how much was it per seat that we had?
It was soul
It
coin.
was 2 soul coins per seat, so it'd be 10 soul
10.
coins.
So then we'd have 46. If we sold it without attaching the claw, we'd have 46. And seating for 15, technically.
I like this plan a lot. I don't know if I'm okay. I would be okay with if other people wanted the other devil rides to also either keep or update them. But I would be. I'm liking this plan. I also though timing. How much of this can you, assuming Chugga helps, can this be done overnight?
You pick between Demon Grinder upgrade or Devil Ride upgrade.
We have to do the Demon Grinder, right?
Yeah, we really do.
Right. So what? So if you sell us all the pieces so that Chugga can do the Devil Ride upgrade later.
Yes, can do this.
Okay. How about you do 3 seats of the 5 and just the 1 soul coin auto forward on the Devil's Ride, and then Chugga can do the rest on his own?
Yes, this is agreeable.
Okay. I know that's really common.
Yes. So
really
let's say this all out loud just so we all understand it. We are selling 2 Devil Rides.
We're gonna go talk to Devil. I want to go talk to Pavel and Spinch and have them a part of this actual conversation.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Pavel. Hi, Spinch.
Did either of you find a keystone? Did you see a keystone at the dump?
I'm not really a stone person, you know.
Have
you? I'm a wood person.
This is important. It's like a wedge. It's part of an arc, but like smaller. No, not ringing a bell. Okay.
Not ringing a bell for me. That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Okay.
Can we roll to see if this is something we
do
remember?
we remember seeing anything?
Go ahead, roll.
History.
History.
Yeah. Can I as well? I didn't think of rolling.
Oh yeah, 9s.
9s.
Pavel, do you roll it? There we go.
Okay, that's a better number.
Is Spinch with us?
Well, Finch wouldn't know about this yet, right?
We're getting him. We're going to
We're not
grab
sure.
you.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah,
Yep.
we got everybody in.
They interrupted
okay.
you. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I didn't realize I got yanked. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Pavel, you remember there was a room that wasn't explored, that was like up the stairs, looking down on the big room.
I knew. Well, I didn't know. There was one room that we didn't go into, and that's exactly where the keystone is, and I'm so upset about it. Okay, that's fine. We'll find another, maybe. We're going to. Mahadi said that there would be one at the place that we're going to, so we're gonna find it. We need this keystone. It's important.
Okay, we'll look for one, I guess.
Good.
Maybe Mad Maggie has one. We can always see if she has one. Anywho, so here's, I think, the plan. Just so everyone's on board and agrees with it, let's make sure. I think the current plan is we're going to sell the Scavenger and 2 of the damaged Devil Rides.
For 60 gold coins.
Oh, 60 soul coins. Not gold coins. And then we're gonna pay for some upgrades. The Demon Grinder is gonna get 5 extra seats where the storage stuff is, so we can carry more people. And eventually the Devil Ride will have something that will allow Tamila to shoot and drive it, and have Shadow in with there as well. And in the end, we'll have 46 soul coins left over after all of that.
Okay.
Is everyone on board for that?
Put some things in the chat just to make sure we're making
on the same page. Yes.
Menu of services here. Let's see. 4, and then I feel like we can highlight which ones we're doing now versus which one we're doing later. And then it was upgrade. I guess just want to make sure. Does anyone else want a devil ride? Do you all want Lahari to have one? Do you want Jin to have one? Like, do we want them as a group? Anyone to have one?
I do not, mostly because I think Vin, because I think they only have a speed of 30 feet or something like that.
No, they're the fastest. The devil rides are the fastest ones. They have a speed of 120 feet.
Okay, they are fast. I don't think Vin needs one though, because again, Vin can go 135 pretty easily. So Vin can keep pace with a lot of those,
So
and
crazy.
it's just not worth it. Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
I think that having one devil ride for the whole group is probably the right call.
Okay. I feel like Tamila will take it, but she will also share this with anyone else that might want it. If someone else wants to borrow it, I feel like it's the group's. Let's see, and then let's see, upgrade devil ride. Ride. So what would they call it? It was like a passenger seat, right?
Sidecar.
Sidecar. And that was 2 or 3. How many was that? That was
3, and then the auto go forward was 1.
minus 3. 3 skill points. I am going to just put out there as a thing that I think we're leaning away from, but we could definitely afford, which was the claw from the scavenger. We could basically ask them to upgrade Maggie with a claw. Is that something y'all want to look at? It would be at least minus 25 gold pieces, because we wouldn't get as much from the scavenger.
What does the claw do again?
The claw is grappling claw. Requires 1 crew and grants half cover. It is a melee weapon attack plus 10, reach 15, 1 target. Target is grappled. If the target is a creature, it is restrained until the grapple ends. The grappling claw can grapple only 1 target at a time. The claw's operator can use a bonus action to make the claw release when it's holding. We picked up stuff with it too, though.
That's what the shadow tentacle does as well.
Okay, if we're cool, I think we're cool. Then it's definitely not worth 25 plus gold points. Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, putting this in the chat in Roll20. Let's see. So all of Maggie's updates was 10 soul coins, and then the devil updating the devil ride was minus 4 soul coins. Okay, so that would be, I think you said 37 before, but I'm getting 36 or 46. I'm getting a net positive 46 soul coins. Is that correct?
That's what I had. That's without any of the, like, if we did not take the claw off of it, which would likely put us in, I don't know if it would put us in the negative. It would get us pretty close, I bet. Yeah, we'd lose 25 off of the scavenger.
Yeah. And there's timing and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would just be too much.
Okay. So, I think what they said was we could do... Also, I guess I'm just going to put it out there. Minus 1,500 pounds, is that right? Of the...
Yeah, for
20 to 40, is that what we said is a ton?
Yeah, 2240. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So 2240 minus that. Someone have a calculator. It's like 700 pounds, right? 740 pounds.
Yeah.
Storage. Okay. Okay, I think it's a good plan, but we're only going to do 3 seats right now, which means the Maggie will be able to hold 11, and then I think, oh, that's only 12. Dang it, we kind of have to do a sidecar. Okay, let's do the sidecar on the devil upgrade and save the auto forward and see if they'll do that. Because then if I could be in the sidecar and someone else could be driving, and it might get the same effect as the auto forward
Yeah.
temporarily.
That works pretty well, I think.
Okay, so let's just check that.
Those two people are clumped up, but other than that, but I mean they're going 120 feet around, so
Exactly, yeah. And again, like Lahari or Jin could do it, or something like that if you all didn't want to. Okay, so if we did that, the Maggie would only seat 11, but the sidecar would seat 2, so that is 12, 13. That gets everybody for this literally leaving right now. We're good. We're good.
We'll lose. You figure once we do the prison break, Jin will probably be out. So there's an extra. That's an extra space there. I don't know. It depends on how many dead bodies Pavel keeps around. That's its own.
Four will be the maximum.
4 would be the maximum. And
yeah, I don't like it that when I piece that in, it doesn't keep my numbers. That is a 1 through 13 of what the actual seats are.
Okay. Yeah. So then we should be okay then, basically.
One is Chugga reserved, so we actually only have 12. We only need 12 seats.
Yeah, and then we'll get Chugga. Well, we also need what's Gorilla Man, whose name I cannot think of.
How many seats does he take up? Yeah, Bunky Dude. How many seats does a large creature take up?
Probably 2 at least, because he's large.
We'll get the extra ones. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're not going to hold on to him forever.
Well, he might. Yeah, I was going to say he might just be done. Like he's kind of done some of his parts for us, I think.
Here's the thing. He knows something about getting to an artifact that is related to, I think, Zeriel, related to an angel, in the Blood Citadel or whatever it's called. And he has knowledge about how to get into there. And so once we do that. And there's a whole question from Mordenkainen where he's going to be judging us on whether or not we do the right thing for the balance of the cosmos. So we don't know what we're doing there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's probably a discount for if Chugga has to do the work himself, then maybe they won't charge us as much for it?
I wouldn't expect discounts.
So what about discounts? You wouldn't try to bargain with them?
I wouldn't expect discounts. I mean, maybe you can haggle. Like, you'd have to haggle.
Okay. Anyone good at haggling? Chugga, what do you think of this conversation? Is Chugga right? Clonk's the one there?
Yeah, you have
You're excited about this?
Yeah.
Chugga.
Very fun. Keep me distracted while wait for Clonk.
Oh, that's good. Are you confident that you can do the auto forward and the 2 seat upgrades later on your own?
Yes, during day. Could have it done by night and tomorrow. If you're not using them.
Oh.
If you're using them, then wait till night.
So when we go break in the prison, you'll stay with the vehicles and you'll probably be done by the time we get back.
Yes. I think that would be a good plan.
This is such a good plan, y'all. This is awesome. We can get everything we want.
Mm-hmm. And we have a lot of money left over for future upgrades or, just buying things.
Yeah, we could get more bombs from Eliak.
Yeah.
And other shit,
bombs?
It's a good thing to have. I don't know.
I just feel like that would. I think we're okay with the number of bombs. If we need more bombs, we'll grab more bombs later. Like, I don't think we need bombs for the prison. We can ask Jane,
I'm just saying, we're halfway across the map and we see something that we want to bomb. It'd be nice to have
a traveling
bomb.
thing. Maybe it will be halfway across the map next time we're here.
Okay. Sure, that's fine. It seems like a small investment. I don't know, the money's going to my head. It is 46 gold coins is a lot. Is anyone uncomfortable with selling these in soul coins? I'm sure they'd give us gold instead if we were uncomfortable with having the soul coins.
I think we kind of need soul coins. I think, unfortunately, gold doesn't help in a lot of places.
Soul coins.
We should have the soul coins. No one else should have the soul coins. We should have the soul coins. We're the only people that I know are not going to eat the soul coins to gain like crazy demon powers. So we should have all the soul coins.
I don't think they eat them. I think the machines eat them.
I don't know. I feel like there's someone out here that eats the souls.
Hmm.
And I know that someone is not one of us.
Well, I guess, do dragons eat gold? You know?
Took souls and gold, though. I feel like it's not an equal question. What's the point? Like, sure. Like, okay. What was the point of dragons eat gold? Like, what is the thought behind that statement?
Oh, I mean, like, if dragons eat gold, it would make more sense that, like, demons would eat souls, I guess. But, like, if dragons don't eat gold, then, like, they just hoard it for themselves, right? So they kind of fall in line. I'm sure a lot of devils are just hoarding their soul coins.
Does that make you feel better, Pavel?
No.
Okay.
Having all of the soul coins will make me feel better.
I'm gonna go back and talk to the gearbox salamanders. Anyone want to come? You want to come, Ben? Anyone else want to
Sure.
come? Sorry we interrupted you, Spinch. I know you are on your way to doing something. So
It is okay. I will go back.
Yeah, so yeah, well, Spinch walks over to Zeneth's larva farm.
Hello, Zenith. I talked to Mahadi, and he said he is not bad. So I wanted to let you know that I do not think I can do the thing you asked. I am sorry.
Did you tell him I sent you?
No, I just said a friend of mine, because you are a friend too, and I don't want my friends mad at each other.
That's good, that's good. Just keep this between you and I, then.
Oh, well, I want to tell my friends.
Well, make sure that doesn't get to Mahadi.
Okay, I will tell my friends not to tell Mahadi.
That's the best I can hope for.
He looks a little concerned and a little nervous, like looking over to where Mahadi's tent is.
I'll say, I am sorry I cannot do this thing, but if you have other things, maybe I can do them, so you can let me know. Or my friends know. We all talk to each other.
Yes, just bring me any creatures you find, whether eggs or any sort of creature parts.
Okie dokie. Have a good day. Bye, Zenith.
Goodbye.
The Tamila approaches the gearbox. Says Vin or Pavel joining her?
Yep, I will go.
Okay.
Pavel is not going to the
Okay.
gearbox.
All right.
So tell the salamander that we'll sell them the scavenger in good condition, including the claw, for 50 soul coins, and the 2 broken devil rides for 5 soul coins. Like they said. And they can have those.
And they get you a bag. They get out a bag and collect the soul coins from a chest and bring them to you.
We want, and then just like from the box, we'll just like sync things out. We want you to go ahead and upgrade 3 seats into the Maggie. So that's 2. Well, you said it was 2 soul coins each.
Yes.
That'll take away 300 pounds of storage.
Yes.
We also want you to get any like parts or tools necessary for an additional 2 seats for the Maggie, and just give them to Chugga.
Yes, we put in hold.
Okay. And is there a discount for if you don't actually have to do the actual work?
What is discount?
What's the price
We
for
say-
just giving the
Well,
pieces?
yeah, I was going to say, what's
gave
the
you
parts
the
price
price.
as opposed?
Yes.
What's your labor
Parts
worth?
price.
You are asking special request. That is same price.
Hmm.
Okay, sure.
You can do a persuasion
Um,
check to try it.
Yeah, I mean,
Convince him.
I'll try.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
try.
I will help.
I guess.
I will
Yeah,
help.
I'll just
I
be
will
like,
help you.
you know, honestly, if anything, this guy's frees you guys up for other projects, And obviously, you're gonna have your hands full with 3 new rides, some of which to repair or upgrade or make better. You know, it's just gonna save you guys a lot of extra effort. And pretty good for Vin.
Okay, 1 soul coin less each.
Okay. So that
that will bring us up
a
to
6,
49
7, 8.
then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. That's a better way to probably track that.
Yeah.
And then we also want you to add the sidecar to the Devil's Ride and give Chugga all the pieces that he needs for the auto forward.
And do no discount on auto forward. It is already 1.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's
So
fair.
actually
That's
only
fair.
48 then. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, 48 soul coins is a lot.
Yeah. I mean, considering we had like 7 and you could get a lot with 7. So
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, this brings much value to the Emporium. Thank you. We will get to work right away.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can long rest now. Get all tented up.
Yeah. Thank you. Is there anything else you have for sale that we should consider?
Any weapon or armor? All metal.
I'm not really a metal person.
I feel like y'all are gonna be busy through the night, and anything I might want to do, like, I don't know.
They just have like an arsenal of weapons to choose from, as you can see from the tables. So if it's a metal-based armor or weapon in the handbook, they have it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Now is there is there armor for Shadow?
Oh,
a saddle
okay.
or
That would
something?
require some customization.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so no, they don't have
Sure.
anything off the top. Anything ready to go.
Never mind.
I did
Never
add
mind.
the soul coins to our bag of holding as well.
Cool.
I think
Good
it brings
plan.
our total up to 53, so we're pretty good.
Yeah, you just
Pretty good
upgraded
for
your
right
whole
now.
class.
Yep. We're
what'd you
rich
say?
now, guys.
Yeah, you're not poor anymore. I'd say you're like middle class now.
Yeah.
Or
We're middle class devils.
Yeah.
Though we wouldn't say that too loud because the rich devils would definitely just be like, "Oh, you have money?"
Yeah, let's go back to the group and just say, does anyone else have any shopping they want to do, or we want to consider staying at the Infernal Rapture, or are we not kind of cool on that? We take real quick stock of healing potions. Who has what on healing potions and other things like that?
I have. Do I have healing potions?
I have 1 common.
I have 2 common, 1 greater. Spinch needs more.
It says I have 23 potions of healing. I don't think that's correct. I'm guessing I probably have 2 potions of healing.
Yeah, maybe you had 3 and you tried to change it to 2.
That's what I think happened. But I do not think Vin has 23 potions of healing.
That'd be crazy.
Yes.
It looks like I might have just 1 greater. Oh no, I have 2 potions of healing and 1 greater potion of healing.
Okay, let's definitely get Spinch up. Do we want to give any to or you're the group? How much are potions of healings and soul coins? How many can you get for a soul coin? Is it 2?
It would
I have a feeling.
I think they were back in Askavik. There were some.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, do we have any here that we can buy?
I was kind of assuming that one of the shops here sold them.
I'm 3 hours away from creating a potion of healing. 1 more.
Okay. I'm looking around the shops. Do I know? Did any of these sell it? Did Turkabee's Transformations or Eliak have health potions?
No. Tarklebees has wizard supplies. Bernie can heal, but he doesn't sell health potions.
Never mind. Yeah, talk to Muhadi about that. Okay. anyone else? What do you want to? I think I'm good on spending
think I
anything. What
am
do you all
too.
want?
Do we want to spend any of our gold on ink?
Yeah, you're a
Do
wizard
we?
and you need.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you need
I
some, you do
do.
that.
I will
I feel like it's an
always
investment.
need ink. It is.
It's an investment
Yeah.
in the wizard. Go get some ink, Pavel.
Okay. How many soul coins can I take to go get ink?
How much is
All
ink?
right.
I have one. Ink. So I think I have to remember. I think it's for each level of spell. It's like 50 or something like that.
50 gold.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And the soul coin is worth 50 or is it worth 100?
A soul coin is worth 100 gold
Okay.
in Avernus.
It's kind of you kind of almost think of it like a plus platinum piece, right? It's like just one more
Yeah.
on the tiers of currency. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to spend, you said you could get. It's like you need 50 gold per spell. Is that right, Pavel?
I'm for level. Is what I think it is. I am looking it up. Why is everything from 2024? Okay, here we go. So it's 2 hours and costs for each level of the spell. I was right. It costs 2 hours. It takes 2 hours and 50 gold pieces. So with so that means that 4th level spells cost 200 gold, which is the highest level that I can use, which would get me banishment. I could get banishment now with 200 gold.
I'm perfectly fine with you taking 4 soul coins for that. I don't mind.
Yeah. No, it would be 2 for that.
Okay.
Right.
2.
Oh.
Right? 2. So if I do that, and like the other thing is like, I mean, I would love to have 1,000 gold worth of ink. I will definitely use 1,000 gold worth of ink, but that is probably not manageable. We probably want to leave it as soul coins just to be able to. Yeah.
I mean, that's 10 out of 48, though. I mean.
So what I would propose is 5 soul coins. For 500, and then I would immediately try to use 200 of that, and then I would have 300 to do something else, or to get a 5th level spell, or whatever it is. Just whatever comes up, whatever's useful.
I think that
because there's stuff like Circle of Protection that I could use. Like I have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead and mark 5 off the backup holding.
I think that brings us still down to 48. So.
Because we already had some in there.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Can we take break a little bit early? I need to step away. If you all want to keep going, you can. I have to step away for a second.
Okay, let's take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be back at the 10-minute mark.
Should I go ahead and mark up, or is there any conversation to be had at the Tarklebies that we should come back for?
No, you can go to market, yeah.
Okay.
You've talked to him before.
Cool.
Did you get you marked off your paper supplies and all that, Pavel?
Yes, I did not mark off the coins. I think someone else did, but I now
Okay.
have 519 supplies. Or value of supplies.
Yep. Awesome.
I wish we had more to spend our money on. Now that we have it.
I think there were lots of times where you were like, I wish we had soul coins.
Yeah, I think we'll encounter
definitely
some things.
All right, I'm back.
Cool. That's everyone.
Hi.
Is there any other shopping or anything anyone wants to get done?
Can Spinch see Dara?
Yeah. Dara's over in the tent with the old man, Jing's grandfather, back here.
Cool. I'm gonna share my letters with Dara and tell her how many cool friends that I have now, and I'm so happy with everyone / everything, and I'm keeping my friends alive, and it's all thanks to Ill Matter. And just like shop talk, you know, cleric / Ill Matter stuff with her, and just pray probably with her. I'm sure she wants to pray.
Yeah. You know,
Just
she
do
looks like
good.
really tired when you
She does.
approach. Yeah, and she's just like talks about how this place is like weighing on her, and she doesn't like how much evil is in the area, and there's so many people that need help, and she can't be everywhere at once. She just can't sleep at night.
Yeah. Spinch will empathize with her, and in his prayers pray for her as well as all the people that she's thinking about. But Spinch will say what helps him is focusing on keeping a few people alive, because honestly that's all he can handle.
Yeah.
Because even that is a lot. And
Especially
he's
these people.
he's constantly stressed, hoping that his friends don't die. But he'll pray for her and talk Ill Matter stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and take inspiration just for this nice moment you're having with Dara. And she'll pray with you, and she'll give you a big ol' hug and just say it's so good to see you, and that these people care about you and you're making connections, and that's really important.
Nice.
Casting magic can be as simple as drawing or singing or dancing. It's the basic premise for how to cast magic is that you, through movement and words, you construct a geometry through which the weave passes through as it passes through all things at all times in all places, and magic is created.
What's a weave?
Just watch, and Pavel will sort of like wave his hand through the air and say, "Koktat such," and just like a little sparkle of light flashes in the air as he casts prestidigitation, just creates this little sensory effect.
She claps and she's just like, ooh. So I could do that?
You could
Okay.
start with, like I said, you first have to construct your geometry. Poetry can help with this. The meter and rhyme creates the structure for your words that is the geometry that the weave will pass through.
Oh, I never tried poetry before. Does it have to rhyme?
It doesn't have to. whatever works.
Hmm.
It can rhyme.
Okay, I'm gonna work on some poems, and then what spell should I start with?
Well, the one that I just did.
Oh,
Perfect. It's the perfect spell for a novice to practice and learn different things. It's called prestidigitation.
I should just pre. Can you write it down?
Uh, very good. And yeah, Pavel will go ahead and do that.
It's so funny to me how one of the easiest spells is called prestidigitation, like one of the hardest things to pronounce.
I love it too.
There's an irony.
Every
That's
newbie
good.
hates that word. She definitely takes a lot of notes, and she seems really interested. And she tries to do the same movements, but it's not coming out. But she keeps practicing and taking notes and like thinking of ways to like her geometry, what that would be like for her. Thank you, Pavel. You're a really good teacher. Have you done this before?
Have I? Oh gosh, I have to think. Did I actually ever teach anyone magic? I don't think so.
It's up to you.
Well, Pavel learned, like, got through like magic boot camp and then got shipped off to El for the start of the adventure. I think.
Yeah, true.
So I don't think so. If it hasn't happened in the adventure, I don't think he has.
Okay.
Well, no. You're the first person I've tried to teach, and I mean, we'll see if I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be a good student and prove it to you.
Good.
So tell me about why Vin doesn't like you.
Well, I don't think Vin doesn't like. Well, Vin doesn't like me. Well, I think Vin is someone who just is he's a bit of a sarcastic individual. He doesn't take things very seriously. I'm a little bit more of a serious person than Vin is. We don't really vibe that well together. And there was this one time when I tried to help. I tried to help an incubus kill him once. And after that, he made it clear that he would beat me up if anything like that ever happened again. So I think that's
side.
probably. Yeah, I guess he does. Yeah, sometimes.
I think to start, you should ask him about something that's important to him. If he can be serious, maybe you just don't know what he's serious about.
I do have something, and I'm going to go into my into like my many pockets in my robes where all my things are. And I just pull out a piece of paper that has Vin's story of how Vin got his name.
Oh. And did you talk to him about his story?
I haven't. I guess I'm kind of creepy. I just sort of he made this. So Candlekeep is where I learned magic, and it's this great library. And so when we all went to Candlekeep once, and to get in, you have to give them knowledge. You have to submit knowledge to the to the library, and then you that's sort of the toll, and then you can be there. And this is what Vin submitted some real knowledge about like his crafting, his crafts in wood, and I think it was about what kinds of woods are good for different kinds of crafts or something like that. But he also included this, and they took it out, and I grabbed it up, and
You
I
should
don't
tell
know
him.
whether or not he noticed.
Yeah, tell him you have it and what you think of it. Say something
Okay.
nice.
Okay. I will do that. Thank you.
I'll get back to work. Are we sleeping here today?
Maybe we might be going back to the grinders. I think we're trying to rest before we go out.
Okay, I'll just stick with you.
And Pavel is gonna try to finish up his potions. I don't know how long we're gonna wait before we rest. Pavel is gonna try to finish up the potion before he starts on spell work.
You two are just quietly working away at the table. Yeah.
Yep.
Timilo or Vin, what would you like to do? Oh, and go ahead and take inspiration, Pavel, if you don't already.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, I already
Camilla
have.
doesn't really. Camilla doesn't really have anything to do. I guess can just check around the shops and maybe go talking to some people. Go
Yeah.
talk to the shave and a haircut guy, and I think he collected stories, right?
Oh yeah, he loves stories. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bernie.
Tell him the story about blowing up a dump, I guess.
Oh my, your braid. It needs to be redone. And he'll take it apart and clean your hair, and then redo your braid. And listen to
He
your
doesn't take
story.
soul coins, right?
No, he won't accept soul coins.
I have no gold to pay for that. I will give him 10 silver.
He'll take he'll take that. And he'll also just like clean you up, help you if you want any makeup and do your nails. And just chat with you.
You have a
Where are
story
off
to tell
to
me.
next? Oh.
Oh gosh, we have so many places. I'll have to tell you as soon as we get back. But
Are you a Critical Role fan?
sure. I'm not caught up with season 3 though. I've only seen season 1 and 2.
Okay, season 1. He'll tell you the story of Archon and how he got Vecna's hand.
Okay, like the season finale of season 1, and okay,
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. And say he has a tower here.
A tower.
Yes, Tiamat
I
has
think
gifted him great power.
What does he do from his tower?
Mostly anything Tiamat needs, trying to shore up her army and plan a way for her to escape. If you ever encounter him, stay away. Yes, but only so you stay away from it.
I feel like this is definitely a place to visit to, maybe bring a little chaos to.
He's quite powerful. I don't know if you're ready for that.
We'll put it on the bottom of the list.
All right, he will. I can put you guys on. So you have actually seen this tower, but you didn't know what it was. It was this black tower on the Contra Abyss side. He says that's Archon's tower.
Oh. I'll thank him.
You should really get your friends to come in here. They are such a mess.
I will send them your way. And I will. At some point I'll tell everyone, go trade a story for a haircut.
And go ahead and take inspiration.
Thank you.
Vin.
I'm trying to find his name. I'm looking for his character sheet for it with his name. I know I saw it earlier, but my notes
should be Bernie. B-U-R-N-Y.
Burn. Okay.
Yeah.
Adam, thank you.
Vin will take Meepo aside, and to like one of the tables over here. Say, okay, we're gonna start with the first lesson. Lesson 1: forget everything you know about wood.
Okay, Lord.
Yeah, still not crazy about that, but that's
Boss?
fine for now. Yeah, you know what? Boss is good.
Okay, boss.
Boss is way better.
Like boss
Lord, master.
Definitely better than master, and definitely better than the lord. All right, so first thing you got to do is find some wood. Luckily, I have plenty of wood. It's just lying around places most
Where
of
do
the
you
time.
get wood,
But
boss?
any tree. As long as no one is actively guarding that tree, it's pretty much just free for the taking. You don't want to cut off too much, but you want to make sure you're getting the good pieces. But I'll just pull out. Like, I think I got a bunch of junk wood when we picked up Crikey, so I'll just pull out some of that. And be like, okay. So first thing you have to do is look at the wood and think about what's inside the wood.
What is inside the wood, boss? Is it more wood?
Ooh, it is more wood, but something wants to come out of the wood. And sometimes it thinks it knows what wants to come out of the wood, and it actually is wrong, and you have to kind of correct it. But you know that just takes time and effort. But you know, let's see. Then we'll just like look over the piece of wood in front of him and like flip it over. You know, this one could probably be a nice little figurine, though. We can make a nice little figurine out of this one.
What is a figurine?
It's like a little, like a doll, but like wood doll.
Oh yes, I can make a doll of you, boss.
Like a trinket? Sure, yeah, and I'll make a doll of you. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
And I'll just like talk him through the process, like telling him not to go too deep and like just like take off little slivers at a time. Just like really, honestly, I'm probably just making it take longer than needed just so he gets practice like slowly taking off layers as opposed to like just hatcheting away like whole chunks. But yeah, Vin will go over and use some tools to make a little goblin figurine, and he'll help the best he can to make a little man-sized figurine.
Yeah, he rolled a 17 on his dex, so I'd say, you know, he's not proficient, but it does look like a blocky version of you with a stick on its back.
Honestly, I probably will do worse than that. Yeah, look at that, 10. So yeah, Vin, even with his knowledge, like the goblin is not as pretty as his. So yeah, see, that was really good. And then we'll just stand him up.
Is that what you think I look like, boss?
You know, I'm gonna have to go over it with another pass. You know, like I said, sometimes the wood thinks that it wants to be something else, and you have to kind of get it to the point where it wants to be this. Yours definitely wanted to be a figurine.
Oh, you gave me the good wood.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
gave you the good one. I think this one wanted to be like a table leg or something, but it's not meant to be a table leg, right?
Yeah, that's boring.
I'll work on it more later, though. That was a good first lesson.
Here you go, boss. You keep it.
Thanks. Once I finish this one, I'll give you this one to keep too, but it's not done yet.
My only gift ever.
Your only gift? Oh, that's sad. That's very, very sad, Meepo. We'll work on that too.
You're the best, boss.
Oh, buddy. Or tussle his little goblin hair. It's covered in slime and gross.
Yeah,
but
it's really
still a
gross.
win. I'll be like, hey, why don't you go tell literally any story to the haircut man and get a haircut?
Oh, I have lots of stories. Okay.
Yeah, go tell him.
Don't leave me here, boss.
Oh, no, I'll be right here.
He looks like
And
a
then we'll
little
just,
like sadly at you, and when he goes.
Yeah. Vin was like, he's in eye contact with him the whole time. Like, like the table can see inside the tent.
Yeah, you watch as personally he needs like several cleanings to get cleaned, and you see like the flea comb going through, and eventually he ends up with like a pretty cool mohawk, is what he wanted.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's
Then
at least
gives a
he's
thumbs
clean.
up.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
Meepo with the mohawk.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mohawk Meepo.
Yep.
Mohawk. Love it.
He's very
Yeah,
happy now.
we'll just do that for a while, and then we'll get ready to rest up.
Awesome. Go ahead and take inspiration.
Mm.
All right. And how do you want to rest?
Sorry, DM,
Okay.
one more thing.
Yes.
Right before resting, can I write response to letters?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, you
And
can
then
DM them to me.
and then regarding that, I just have a question. The Tanaruk or the Tanaruk, does Spinch know anything about them?
Yeah, give me a history check to see if you know.
Okay. Nothing.
Oop.
Cool.
Yeah, you were tossed out before you knew any orc knowledge, really.
Right. I just want to ask that. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, great. All right, so how did you want to rest?
I guess we'll do watches again.
Okay.
Does anyone want to stay in the Infernal Rapture? Or are we all
we,
agreeing to stay outside?
Yeah, we have tiny hut, so
Yeah, let's just stay
Yeah.
outside then.
yeah. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Spinch will cook dinner for everyone, and then he'll invite anyone in the camp who wants to come, but specifically Mahadi.
Oh yeah, Mahadi will definitely be there. Eliak will go. And Bernie will go.
Oh, what about Dara?
Oh, Dara. Yes, of course. Yes, Dara, Jing, and Master Fidoki and Sunny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with watches going back to long rest.
What's for dinner?
Oh, great question. Let me look at my inventory. Definitely using the beets.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a whole box of them. Let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna use a strange looking fruit that's sweet and spicy. Some extra hot peppers for like a sweet and spicy kind of dish. Let's see what else. It seems like I might still have some squash that I didn't mark off, so I'll use that too. And then the base will be some loaves of bread.
So you make kind of like a curry or a chutney.
Yeah,
With some
yeah.
bread to dip in
I
it.
just have some spices that I can use to kind of spice that up.
Awesome. You can see that Eliak, for one, can't handle the spice, and same with Dara, but everyone else is very much enjoying it. And they enjoy it, but they're like also like drinking a lot of water and like sweating a bit.
I tell them it's good for their bodies to sweat.
Yeah. They just give you like a tired thumbs up as they power through. Mahadi thanks you very much for the meal, and hopes that you enjoyed the use of his kitchen.
Absolutely.
Okay, who wants first watch for the shifts?
I can do
Spinch
first watch.
Okay, Vin can do
No,
it.
you go ahead.
Because he was probably just gonna clean up after dinner and stuff, and then just kind of stay up.
That's fine. I can take second watch.
Okay.
I'll take third.
Then I will have fourth.
And where do you want to put your hut?
Is the we're not worried about it leaving, right? Do we want to be near the we want to try to like protect the vehicles if we can, like be near them, probably.
Probably be near
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, up there.
Okay, cool. And that's a 10-foot diameter or radius?
It is here. 10-foot radius, 9 creatures of medium size or smaller.
Ooh. Your zombies might have to be outside, Pavel.
That would be okay. I am going to command them to do Fortnite dances outside the hut all night.
Oh man.
Awesome. You see
I imagine they're
Balakos looks
like-
very interested, the imp. Starts to like mimic to the dances a little bit.
Oh man. It's a new trend.
Mm-hmm.
It's canon. Started here.
Yep. Okay. Spinch, anything you like to do on your watch as you clean up the meal?
Yeah, he's just cleaning up, maybe finishing the touches up on his letters, and he'll throw in an extra little prayer to Ilmater just to end the day, and he's happy that everyone is happy from the meal, and that he's very thankful for having a safe place to stay, and good company.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Awesome. Okay.
Should I make a perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Still at disadvantage. Cool.
Oh boy.
You're just lost in your
There's,
thoughts
There's,
and your
there's like
yeah.
a little bit of like stuck on grime in one of the pots, and he is just so focused on getting that out. It takes his attention a lot.
Mm-hmm. It even it goes a little bit longer than your normal shift before you realize, oh, you need to wake up Finn.
Oh boy. Finn! I am sorry I am late. I got distracted.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just take up a watch.
Okay,
Thanks,
good
Finch.
night.
Roll out of bed. Keep watch.
You see all the merchants have, except for the salamanders, have like closed up for the night, and the salamanders are working still on the machines.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I'll just keep an eye out. That's it. Nothing too special today.
Okay, perception. Nice.
24.
Nice. Let me double check where you are in Avernus right now. Okay. Yeah, you see the particularly out in the clear sky that it is right now, and you can see that the purple city, there's some smoke coming from that direction. Not bad, just like normal chimney smoke. And that's to the abyss direction or east. And then to the other direction, you see kind of the dust trail of a war machine off in the distance riding away. But nothing, no threats or anything nearby.
Okay. If my watch ends, I will wake up Tamila.
Mhm.
To say, there really not much going on. Just typical stuff. Purple City has some smoke coming from it, but it's just normal smoke. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Okay. A good rest. And Tamil will take her watch. I think Tamila already answered her letter and like sent it back to Laura, and she also would have returned the pen she was borrowing from Pavel to write it.
Right.
I'm marking that back off my inventory.
Okay, good.
I don't know if he magicked that pen into existence for her or not, or if something he had.
No, that was his original pin. That he let you use. He normally uses a pen that was gifted to him by Eudora.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, that's so
So
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will just take a normal watch, though. I don't think I have anything. Oh, actually, I am a little low on arrows, so I might try to repair, repair and or make more arrows if I can from extra spine devil barbs that I have,
Okay, yeah,
and
roll
silver tips if I have any.
2d4.
2d4.
Nice.
Yay! That's middling row.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to do anything special to get silver tipped arrows, or do I have the supplies to do that?
That you would need to either melt something that's silver or have already tips that you're reusing.
I'm going to assume when I don't recover an arrow, I just lose it. I don't get the tip back. I have some silver coins.
Yeah, you could. The gearbox has will like let you use their forage to kind of melt down and make your tips.
Oh, how many silver pieces do I need to mark off for 4 arrows?
You can make as many tips as you want. As many, we'll do 2 silver piece per tip.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. I no longer have any money at all except for the soul coins. Cool. That would be. All right, I'll do the math on that and put it in
Okay.
my inventory and get that all settled.
There you go.
Cool. But yeah, and do you want me to make a perception check?
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
A little
You're working.
distracted.
Yeah. Yeah. You smell a bit of the smell of like the smoke from the forge now, but yeah, it's time to wake up Pavel.
Go wake up Pavel. Hey,
Pavel
Pavel.
wakes up. Hello. Good morning.
Vin said he saw some smoke from the Purple City, but nothing to be worried about. But I haven't seen anything.
Well, I think it'll probably be okay. Have a good sleep.
Say what about good sleep?
I said have a good sleep.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I will.
See you in a
Thank
couple
you.
hours.
Very kind. And I'll go to bed.
Mm-hmm. What'd you like to do, Pavel?
Pavel is going to write his letter to Grace, and then he is going to work on his potions of healing. How many hours would you estimate he gets to add to that?
2 hours.
Okay. Almost there. Nice.
Yep.
And I will roll perception.
Yep.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. As you're wrapping up your shift, it's the tents are starting to open up for business. And they seem to be a little bit tired in their morning, but they a few of them go over to talk to Mahadi, and then they go back to their tent.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the long rest is over and I get spell slots back, I would like to send to Raven Garden.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, and I need to prepare that, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna shift my things. Where are we going today? We're planning to do the heist, right? Not the heist. Well, is it a heist?
Like Shield
The
Point,
prison.
the rescue, maybe?
Yeah. The rescue. Okay. Those are the okay. I will. Do I feel good about that? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to send to Ravengard, and my message to him is going to be: conventional solutions are destroying Zeriel, or for Zeriel to revert the deal. There are many leads. We are partnering with Bell. Letters can be intercepted.
Thank you for the update. Good work. Keep me posted.
All right.
You know, from your limited interactions with him, that he is very curt and military-esque.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
telling you good work is like the nicest thing he's ever said.
Okay. I'm like, oh my god. I'm just absolutely glowing when people like.
Mhm.
And then Jing will approach the hut as well at the end and say, if you're ready, I think I have the intel collected. Oh, and good morning.
Yeah. Everyone awake? Hello.
Yes.
Yep.
Morning.
Yep. Morning.
All right. We ready to go?
Do we get a long rest?
Yes, everyone mark off a long rest.
Nice.
Used so many hit die last time. I'm still not.
I know. I'm still down.
Same.
Still down. But, that's
Mhm.
fine.
I got
Ben
all
can
my.
cheat a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
I guess we're going. Can we go back to the big map? So we're going down to the jail now. Is that the plan?
Is that what you want, Jen? That's the plan.
The gossip is that the soldiers arrived at the dump that you attacked yesterday. If they got there that fast, it had to have been from Plague Shield Point. So Plague Shield Point is down Contra Dis. But if you remember, it's under the sticks. It's in the river. We need a way to get under the water without losing our minds, literally. There is an escapee from the point that lives a little bit to the south of it. And it's this purple oval.
Mm-hmm. That's where the robot guys crash ship, right?
Yep. Robots are there, and also this guy. If you could, we should meet with him first and see how he got out. Or if he lost his mind, then I guess we know it didn't work for him. But I'm hoping he got out and he has a way to get us back in. His name is Respen, Shadowswimmer, and he is a drow. I believe he's also a wizard or a researcher of some sort. This window of opportunity won't last long. We probably only have a day or so.
So we really do need to just kind of book it down there then.
Yep, if we want to avoid having all the guards come back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Okay, so we need to go meet with a escapee of the prison.
Yes, we need to find a way to get under the sticks.
So just from my knowledge, I kind of remember we went over to the Maggie, and we came down the river Styx. Was Shield Point Prison the bridge that we crossed all those times ago? We crossed somewhere.
Yeah,
like
there is a bridge. Yeah, there's a bridge there. But the prison itself is located under, like, at the bottom of the river Styx. That's how it works so well, because if they try to get out, they would just lose their memories, and then they could go get them and bring them back.
Gotcha. Do I know though? Is that crossing the same one here on the map?
There's
And
no
just the
direct,
prison-
and there's no entrance to it. There is a bridge
Okay.
there, but there's no entrance to the prison.
To the prison. Okay. Okay, I'm just curious. I guess that is how that lined up on the map.
Yeah, they're both on the same hex. These hexes are pretty far distance too. Like 20 miles.
Gotcha. So you're saying it's not even close to the bridge? It's a completely different part of the river on the same hex, but
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
just kind of cool. Yeah, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you all think in terms of way to go? Do you want to go around the lake this way, or do you want to go closer to Helterel?
Is one safer than the other, I guess?
We should try to go the most direct path, whatever that is.
I think it's 4 hexes either way. You do have to like loop to like the far end of these 2 hexes.
Yeah.
There is this like mini river, like this stream here that we
Yeah.
have to cross if we go this way though. Can
we also have all of this junk in here that we have to cross to get
We
around
don't
the
know
river.
what these are. Can we ask someone? Like, can we look off into the distance, and be like, "Hey, what's that?" Directly south of us.
Yeah, I think Pavel has binoculars.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Telescopes,
actually no. We have to.
Spyglass, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to go back to the Purple City though to cross. Right? There's no crossing.
Yeah.
here.
So then it is going to be
Mhm.
quicker to do
One,
this way.
two.
We can teleport. That's right. We can teleport across the little.
Oh.
river.
Well, but the bike can't go.
But the bike, yeah.
Oh.
I like my bike.
You can do a stunt and jump it.
So, yeah. How like actually talking through this, can we figure out a way to get the bike across the river?
You
Could it
could
jump
do the
it? Could it-
stream. And then there's one place, I think it was like here, next to Bell's. There is actually a ramp for jumping the big sticks. For the little sticks, you can kind of just use natural terrain, like the little streams.
Okay.
But for the big stream, you need a bridge or a specific ramp.
Okay, that solves that. We gotta go back to the Purple City to cross the big one, and go down.
And then we'll
Okay.
go down that way. All right. Sounds good. Are you going to go on your bike, or are you going to travel with us?
Does anyone else want to be with me on the bike? I will take Shadow on the bike, but if we get into trouble, I'm gonna be cranky about not being able to shoot things. So if someone else wants to drive the bike, I'll take. I don't know. It's a weirdness right now with the no auto forward.
Oh, I got the location wrong. It's not the same place as the robots. It's the place next to it. Is where he is. So I'm just gonna put it on the border there, so it's close enough.
So is it any faster if we did cross? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could get rid of if we could cross the big sticks, then we could cut across. We could shave off a hex. Have we been to this volcano? Yeah. So see how the map is going, like. Yeah, so we have to go here.
Yeah.
And then if we can go here, 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 and then here. But that involves crossing. Can you all see my cursor when I do that?
Is that where that guy is?
Yeah.
The guy is over here?
The purple.
He's now down here,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I thought he was here. That's why I got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no way with what we currently have with a bike and everything. That's the issue.
Sure. Okay, let's not try to force something. Let's just go round.
Yep. That sounds like the plan.
Actually, so why aren't we considering this one? Do we just not know what's here? Why we feel like we have to go around it?
And we also don't know, like, this we don't have any idea of, and we also, like, even if we went I don't know, well, we wouldn't, yeah, I guess we could do that, and then, so we're not really saving any time to do that, right?
I mean, that's 6 hexes. We did this.
Yeah, and then
that's still 6 hexes. Let's try going south from the Purple City, and if we feel like we need to go around, we can. But I feel like I don't know why we're avoiding this. Let's just go south.
I mean, it's the same distance either
That's also,
way.
yes, it is also 6 hexes.
So, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. I feel like we're safer going with what we know, especially because this
There's something
is
about wanting to
this might be
uncover the
like
map,
this,
though.
and like going through multiple of, like we're gonna have to cross one of those like chunky stone areas, regardless.
Yeah. Can we like get to this hex and like see it and try to make a decision? Because I don't know, there's something about like having an uncovered hex in the middle of the thing. There's probably something important there. What if there's like super giant important middle of the map thing there?
It's true.
We can play it by ear. We're fine.
Yeah. Let's start by moving over to the Purple City and crossing again.
Anyone object to that?
Nope, all good.
Nope.
Okay. You pass by the Purple City, as you normally do, and you do see it's getting a shipment of ore, and you see the tracks of the slaves that is pulling the shipment enter the Purple City. But you were passing by 2 hours of movement to get to this hex.
Okay.
All right, give me
Your
a
spyglass, Pavel.
yeah, give me a perception with advantage.
Yeah, I'll give a spyglass. I'm giving it to someone who's good at perception. I'm not going to do it myself.
I'll take
sorry.
it if you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
that's
take
been,
it.
yeah.
And I'll look. Double 25s.
Nice. You see what looks to be like a field with a bunch of, it's hard to tell what it is, but it seems like there's a bunch of like an orderly rows of something in the field.
A field of orderly rows. Is there all these white
Mhm.
things? Is that what we see?
That's just
All of
the that is just like a stony hill is what that's supposed to be. Yeah. Jagged.
So where are these
like-
rows that we see?
Yeah, it's like a field that's kind of beside the hills that has these rows of something. You can't tell what it is. But they're very like purposefully put there in those rows formation, not like a natural occurrence.
What do we see with the black stuff over here?
Is it like a farm?
It could be.
Like
Yeah.
how big are the row things?
The whole field itself is let me pull it up. It's about a mile by a mile.
Are there any tertiary buildings?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
The black stuff is I believe they're just canyons. Yeah, cracked wastelands where there's like vast canyons in the wastelands.
Let's go by the fields, like not through the fields, but let's go get closer to the fields and try to go around it and see what they are. I'm curious.
Yes, Bench is curious if it's like farmland or something.
Okay. All right, so we will spend another 2 hours to get through this area. And yeah, as you're going directly for this, you see as you get near, not directly in, but you see it's actually thousands of demon heads placed on pikes set in orderly rows. It shows some of the landscape shows signs of a past battle, like scorch marks and drag marks and explosions. but the pikes are set in perfectly straight lines, perfectly spaced apart.
So like a memorial of sorts. Interesting.
Is it 4 hours that we've been traveling?
Yes.
Pavel finished a potion of healing and has started on banishment.
Nice. All right. Which way would you like to go?
Pavel is also out of doesn't have enough herbs to make another potion at this point.
Good to know. I guess I kind of lean towards this hex, avoid the giant pool of Styx bloody lake. Unless we can like just skirt right by its edge. I don't know, is that safer? Can we throttle between the two? Between these hexes? Heading towards this one?
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we can do that. So, go ahead and give me another perception check.
I think Ven is doing that, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, +9's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And was the vehicle able to jump the stream without having to use the teleport?
Oh yeah, give me a dexterity check for your stunt.
Oh god.
Someone who's driving it,
Yeah.
because Vin would be looking out.
Probably Chugga drives, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He
Okay.
drives.
Give me the roll for him.
Is he dexterous? I guess. I don't know.
Well, he would have expertise with the vehicle proficiency.
Demon vehicle,
right?
gotcha.
Yep.
And then do I need to do the same for my bike?
Finch also has land vehicle proficiency. Just FYI.
Are you dexterous?
If I use my land vehicles, it's a +5.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So maybe
I don't
we
know
have
what
you.
Chugga is.
Does it use the demon grinder's statistics?
I am also proficient with land vehicles. I don't know what attribute to query it to though.
It would be dexterity, I guess, right?
We
For
dexterity.
this one, yeah.
That would be a +6 for me. Should
Oh,
I roll
okay.
that for my bike? I'm on the bike though, right?
Yeah, we'll do Spinch for the. Or do you want Spinch or Chugga?
Well, what does Chugga have?
Chugga has a +3.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
then
you're
that's-
better.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Finch needs to be helping with it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
I'm doing
Yeah.
tricks.
Mhm. It's hard to do a trick with this, but you end up you kind of do like a circle in the air as you go across, as you found like a natural hill to boost over and land safely on the other side of this stream without any touching of the water.
Let me know before we do the jump so that I can batten down the hatches with all my stuff here. What? We're done?
Yeah, it's so smooth that nothing even shakes besides the
Just
normal
look up from your
shake.
book and you're like in air,
Yeah.
like just midair. I'm like, that's weird.
And you land with a nice gentle bump that doesn't like push anything out of position or cause any issues. And then with your perception, you do notice that these hills have little pockets of like demon ichor pools in them.
Ooh, Joe, want to stop real quick? We can take a lunch break and get some demon
Yeah.
ichor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because collecting that is good.
Yeah,
money.
might as well. That's a good payment for later.
Okay. All right, so we stop by the hills. And how would you like to collect it?
Hey, mage hand, right? You get Pavel.
Yeah.
All right, here, Pavel. Here's a jug with a cork, size of a water pitcher.
How heavy is the jug?
I wrote down a pound. I don't know.
Um,
I'm gonna Google how heavy are water. It's a ceramic water pitcher.
and like once we fill it with ichor, how heavy is it going to be?
A
Because
full water pitcher.
10 pounds is what the mage hand can carry.
That should be fine.
AI says that a full water pitch typically weighs around 2 to 5 pounds.
There you go.
Yep, there we
So
go.
it's a 60.
There we go. Yep.
All right. So yep, no issues. Mage hand catches the water. You notice the nails on the mage hand are sharp and pointed.
The fingernails?
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Pebble looks at that and is a little bit surprised. Is this so? Pavel, his mage hand. The first time he used it when we got to El Turel, I did a thing where I described it as a really burnt up and a burnt and blistered hand.
Mm-hmm.
Is it no longer that way, or does it just have sharper nails still?
It's still burnt and blistered, but yeah, it also has these sharp red nails.
That's okay. I'm gonna just dispel that and bring it back and see what happens. You get the jug over.
Yeah, you get the jug first, and then yep.
Yeah, so I dismiss my mage hand. I bring it back. Did my hand go into the ichor, and it came out with that?
It had it as soon as you cast it.
Oh, okay.
And it has it again.
That's
yeah.
Ha. Okay, interesting. I'll have to. I am going to be so distracted for the next 2 hours while I think about why this is happening.
And yeah, are you doing rations for lunch or anything special?
Spinch can cook.
Okay.
Can Spinch do a survival check to forage for herbs or any kind of wilderness material that Pavel could potentially use for potions?
Yeah.
I can help with that if you all want me to, or do that too.
Yeah,
if you want
to.
Yeah, you can
If
roll
I'm-
two
if I'm allowed.
separate or yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so you don't find the normal herbs you would find on the material plane, but you do see there are some of those weird abyssal chicken trees and some weird infernal plants that are spiky and different colored, reds and blacks and browns, and you bring them to Pavel, and you do see Pavel's some the saps inside and the oils from these plants seem to also have similar properties. So go ahead. Each of you can roll a d20 for me.
Ooh.
All of us?
Just those two.
Okay.
Okay, and that's I forget what the measurement is, Pavel, that you need.
It's the gold value.
The gold value. So that's the gold value. You get 20 gold value.
Okay. Okay. I can do another one now. Great.
There you go. So this would take then, normally it'd be 2 hours, but because of your break, it'd be 3 hours.
While they're doing that, can I look at and think about my mage hand and be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, Arcana. Nice. Yeah, so you think potentially that your spells are beginning to warp to be more devilish.
Okay. I conjure a steel mirror. And I'm just gonna look at myself and be like, is it just my spells that are appearing more devilish?
You look at yourself.
Anything else going on here?
You can describe yourself. There are no devilish features, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Pavel is Pavel really should have gotten that shave and haircut. He's very stubbly, greasy hair that's all matted and he's looking rather gaunt as he does and pale. I guess the other thing is, do I think that this is normal for just being here for as long as we've been here?
Yeah, with that Arcana roll, you think, you think this land, or this plane, all of the creatures on the plane begin to evolve to be more closely aligned to the plane over time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll sort of share these thoughts with the group.
I'm gonna look at me and Shadow and see if I can't detect anything devilish about either of us.
You do notice Shadows looking a little bit more gaunt than normal. Even though you've been feeding her the same, it's as if her bones are more protruding, as if maybe they've enlarged, or there's just something different about her.
I ask her if she's okay.
She seems confused. I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
And her fangs are just a little bit more like pronounced than normal.
Guys, we have to hurry and help El Terrell so that we don't turn evil and nobody else turns evil and we can all go home.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea.
Let's get back on the vehicle then. Onward!
Okay, we do another 2 hours to get here, right? You're going straight shot,
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
much?
Yeah.
I think we would probably give whatever the point is at the prison a wide berth if we could.
Sure, yeah, you would
Maybe
go
a
like
little
around
bit.
the edge
Yeah.
of the, yeah.
Yeah. And we're heading to this far corner anyways.
Mm-hmm.
On this side, so.
Yep. And then give me another perception for the new tile.
Vin?
Oh, yes. I can do that. 21.
Nice. You notice, because that's high enough to see a tile out, just trying to clean up the map a little bit more. There is a, up this way, there's like a big structure around the river Styx.
You ping it again?
Here. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why.
Yes.
Here you go.
There. Okay.
You got it.
What's it look like, Vin?
Looks weird. Doesn't look right.
Yeah, it seems to both go it's like built around the river Styx. It covers the top of it, but doesn't seem to be a bridge.
So that I feel like that's where we met the boat. Y'all remember the boat?
Yeah, that one with the weird fox on it.
Yeah. Do we think that might be the same place by like local landmarks?
The boat. Yes. Where was that? It was either this tile or that tile or in between. Yeah.
I mean, a domed structure with a like on the sticks. That could be how they get to Flagship Point.
Isn't that too far away? It's miles.
Well, maybe there's a tunnel underneath the underneath the river. Because there's a whole prison under there. So
Something to go look into, I guess, but eventually.
All right. Do you proceed towards the Respen? Shadowswimmer?
Yeah, we keep going south.
Yep.
Okay. Another 2 hours, get to the border. You all are exhausted from, not literally exhausted, like don't mark it on your sheet, but you're tired from the travel. You got butt sores from sitting in the car all day. But you're finally able to get out and stretch your legs again, which feels good.
Pavel has finished banishment.
Awesome. You arrive
And started
at a
another
tower.
potion of healing.
Oh, good. This tower is only 3 foot tall. It has it's about 45 feet tall, 3 floors, sorry. And it's just a regular like stone tower. Doesn't seem to have much to tell you what its purpose is or anything, but it does have a door. Jing
This
says,
is our destination
should
that
be
Jin's
it.
leading
Yeah.
us to.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a
Let's
doorbell?
see.
No doorbell.
But like a big knocker?
No knocker.
All right, Jan,
Just
how
a
do we get
handle.
inside this thing?
I guess you open the door.
Well, might as well just open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You open the
The
door.
Knock, right? We
Can
should
we
go
investigate a
open
little
the door.
bit?
We knock the door. Knock like
Yeah.
it's a person's home.
Yeah.
Do you not?
Yeah.
Sorry. So we just drove up to this place,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just gonna like walk up to it. Are we gonna like
Yeah.
have the grinders maybe be a couple 100 feet away? I mean, I don't know. This seems weird.
Yeah, do it. Tactically, what do you want to do?
Okay, yeah, we'll leave the demon grinder and the bike like 200 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I think we
Well,
should
everybody else
go up
stay
and
there, except for like the people who know how
yes,
to fight.
yeah, only fighters are gonna go up. Everybody else is staying back. We're gonna go
Zombies?
look at the door and see if it looks trapped, and if it doesn't, we're gonna knock politely. That's the plan. Is that an okay plan?
Yep.
Anyone want to like walk around the tower or something? Like I don't know. This feels like we overplan a lot, but
We don't have a lot of time. I think we should introduce ourselves and try to achieve our goals.
okay. Okay, we do that. Go up and look at the door.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you look at the door. It is closed. And it has a handle on it. You can give me an
May I
investigation.
investigate for traps? Yeah. Does anyone else want to investigate this door?
Pavel can
I'm not-
investigate the door.
I'm not bad, but you're
Mhm.
probably better.
There we go.
If is Jin with us? I assume she would be.
Oh, you said no fighter, so yeah, I will put her on.
Oh, sorry. Is Jin a fighter? I don't know. Maybe she is.
She's a ranger, yeah, but she's not as high level as you.
Gotcha. If she wants to protect the group, that is a good job for her. She can stay back. She's fine.
Okay.
If she wants to. Yeah.
There are 2 Pavels on the map.
Good. You
and
clothed
2
yourself.
piggies.
Oh, 2
Yeah.
pebbles, 2 piggies.
My bad.
2
Uh,
piggies. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Beautiful.
Simulacrum.
Alrighty. Wow. The door looks very doory. It seems to be made of metal.
It's a doory door. I think you just open it.
Knock. Let's knock.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll roll. I don't have a mage hand, so I'm just gonna walk up and just knock on the door with the. It's a door knocker, so.
Mm-hmm. You hear
Pavel
like
gives a thumbs up.
a muffled what do you want?
We're looking for a Mr. Respen Shadowswimmer.
You got
We're
anything to
friends.
trade?
Yeah, sure.
All right, come in.
He said, "Come in." I will try to open the door.
It opens. You see a reception area with a closet sitting at a desk. It was finishes writing something and says, Mr. Shadowswimmer doesn't admit mortals without an appointment or a very good reason. And he holds out his hand for, like, as if he wants you to give him something, or a very good bribe.
I don't know. What do y'all think? Like, jot the closet. Oh, at least he's no Brooklyn accent this time.
I would.
That was really funny. I'm looking around to everybody else. What do y'all think? We bribing the closet?
I think so. We don't have a lot of time. We could probably also try to intimidate him, but we should just try to get through this. Talk to the guy. I'm really excited to meet this researcher though.
Come in, I don't bite all the time.
In.
Yeah, we'll go in.
What do you got? Anything magical?
Do we have anything magical? We probably have a couple magical things. Have some demon ichor that we'd prefer not to get rid of. Potion of fire breath, alchemist fire, elixir of health. I'll kind of like pull some things out, but then put it back in my bag, like showing him.
Potions.
Yeah. We want to talk to the researcher.
Give a potion.
For an appointment.
For an immediate appointment.
What do y'all think?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
No, Pavel's already working on another potion.
Yeah.
Like a common heal. I'll give him one of mine common healing potions. I think I had more than you. I'm putting one common healing potion on the little table.
He quickly takes it and flies over to a pipe on the wall.
Master, mortal visitors have come to call. Perhaps they seek to trade?
And you see, Pavel, you notice specifically an arcane circle that was inert on the floor lights up, and you see a drow appear, moving him onto the layer. Next to the desk. And I think I have a picture of him, yeah.
That's cool. His art is so cool. Okay.
What business have you with Respen Shadowswimmer, foremost scholar of the waters of the river Styx?
We seek a way as mortals to traverse through and under the water without it adversely affecting us.
Perhaps I have such a means, but what will you do with it? More precisely.
I don't know. I'm looking to the group. Like,
yeah, I was supposed to say, like, what was Jin's exact word? Did she just want a prisoner out or the prisoners?
It's very specifically the Hellrider that was keeping there. I think she said, "We've heard you escaped once from." I'm just telling him. I'm going for it. We heard you once escaped from the prison. I'll use its name, even though I can't remember what it is.
Like Shield.
Lake Shield Point Prison. We wish to rescue an ally that is being held there.
He frowns deeply at this.
I have much history there. There is an exchange we could do. My apprentice, Vilthorn, he is still there. corrupted by one of Zariel's minions. If he lives, destroy him. Give him the mercy he deserves.
Is he a prisoner or a guard?
I believe he is given some sort of commandership at the prison. A guard.
Okay. I think.
Are we okay with this? I don't know. I feel weird about promising to kill random people we don't actually know, but I guess
Oh,
I'm
he's
fine
a
with it.
devil. Hang on, where's
Is he?
Lulu?
We don't know that.
Lulu,
Is
come
he a
here.
devil?
Yes, he's been
Is
transformed
this apprentice of? Oh.
Yeah.
into a chain devil.
I'm just like, hey Lulu, say your catchphrase. Say
Kill all
it.
devils!
Yeah. You see, Lulu's in.
If he's a devil, I'm cool with this. But he actually has been morphed into something gross.
Yes, it was the last thing that made me leave.
Were
So you were-
were you a prisoner there?
You were working for the prison.
It wasn't always a prison. Before it was a prison, it was a home. For drow like me and my apprentice.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, but we're willing to make this exchange.
Okay. I'll be right back. And he teleports away with his little arcane circle and then teleports back in. And he shows something to you all. Fill this bowl with water from the river Styx, and you will have an elemental come to your aid. It can transport all of you under the river Styx in a bubble-like apparatus.
Okay. How many?
We'll just say all of you. It doesn't
Okay.
say, but yeah.
But not the vehicles, probably.
No vehicles, yeah, just people, creatures. And he'll say,
Okay.
return to me when you're done. Tell me the news. I need to hear it.
Okay. Pavel can send,
Yeah,
but we'll come back if we can.
I like your flaming skull staff. I have a talking skull staff.
Ah. Someone intelligent.
Do you? I mean, could would you mind? I mean, we time is of the essence, but like, can you tell me a little bit about your research? Like, what have you learned about the sticks?
I am the one that created the barrier to protect our home after it was brought here to Avernus. The barrier is likely weakening. I'm hoping to find a way to keep the barrier up. I can't let them die by my hand.
Was your home brought here like up in the sky in chains and dragged down?
Yes, we were once in outside of Menzo Barazian. We had our own, all of us exiles.
Do you know why it was brought here?
We made a deal. We were sick. We needed treatment. We regret it.
Who was your deal with?
It was an unknown force. It was just a voice. I thought I was delirious, but it was real.
Do you have the wording of that deal?
I was sick. I remember it not. It's
So,
too late anyways
Your
for us.
city was pulled into the sticks, but you made a barrier protecting a singular home within the city? Is that what's happened?
No, we built our home outside of the city. A home for exiles and sickly.
But that was brought to hell,
Yes.
and it crashed into the river Styx?
Yes.
But you made some kind of barrier around it to keep the river out?
Yes.
How
Intelligent
big is it
one,
as
you
a
should
whole
explain this to your friend.
I mean, before that, now the your apprentice, how did they come to be a devil or demon? Did you say?
Zariel sent one of her generals to our home when she found out we still lived. Forced us to become devils since we didn't die by her expected means. I think I'm the only one that survived. There was a priestess. She wanted to stay. She thought she could save them. If you can find her, free her.
Priestess that still lives in this place? You think they're still in what's now the
I doubt she
prison?
lives, but it's possible.
What's her name?
One sec.
Night, Olivia.
Night.
Good night.
We'll finish it after this scene.
That works.
Gosh, where is it? Good luck pronouncing this name. I think it's Apocryphas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about as close as anything else.
Yeah.
And you believe but she would help us if we could help her?
She would like to help the drow. I don't know if she would help you.
But you believe the rest are all dead, including her?
Either dead or devils at this point. I know that my barrier is weakening.
And then what? The sticks will come crashing in and they'll all forget who they were? The ones that have not been turned into devils? Okay.
Be made pawns for the war.
Do you know how long ago it was converted to a prison? And by who? Or why?
It was when I left. Only about 10 years ago. And it was
anything else we
converted by
can-
Zariel's general.
Is there a special way that we have to get through the barrier? Can we walk
No.
through it easy enough?
The elemental will take you through it.
Okay. It says once per dawn. So we'll have to stay there a while after we get in before it can take us back out.
I guess.
We're gonna get in there. It's probably late at this point. I don't know what dawn means in hell, but there's a good chance that by the time that we're done investigating, that it'll be ready to go, even if that's just a few hours. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, you'll likely
Is that-
be there in the
is that
middle of
how
the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
we're
guess
Is that
it's
how
free
we're-
regardless, though, because we need
Like,
to
we're
get
get-
out of there before the guards come back.
yeah. I guess that means that we have time. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. And so, but if we do that, do we risk exhaustion by not, sleeping?
We don't have time to sleep. We definitely need to go tonight.
Yeah, we
Okay.
really do.
I mean, we'll probably be exhausted at the end of it. But
It's fine. That's fine. We can
Yeah.
we can do this.
There's one more thing. I have a
What's
map.
that? Ooh.
So what you see here is the map of Plague Shield Point.
Yeah.
There is it's a squarish building that was built into a stalagmite a long time ago. There is
Cool.
let's see. Sorry, I'm just getting all the places.
You could arrive either at
let's see.
E1? Is that like the entrance?
Yeah, you could go out. This is like what used to be our courtyard, P1. Or if you arrive from above, because gotta think in 4D now. There is a fissure throughout the entire keep. This like P3 area is like a crack in the entire like roof and walls and everything that like even goes further down. And if you have a means of slowing your descent, you could arrive from above. Or you could arrive in the field in the middle, next to the geode. There would
From
likely be
above, you're
enemies
saying?
there. Yes.
What are these areas? Will you like walk us through the map and tell us what's going on?
Yes, the P1 was our courtyard, just a general entry area. And then the hallway you see there took us in further into the point. In the fissure, it was a continuation of the hallway. It cleaves through the fortress. And then
I would specifically ask what's 5 and what's 7.
5 and 7, cool.
5 was a research tower that I used. My apprentice may be there. 6 is a hallway with a mural depicting the history of Plague Shield Point. And then it goes lower. You see the stairs. And there is a hall to Loth, the Spider Queen. And there is a chambers for the officer in charge. The geode is an
Is there
imprisonment geode.
An imprisonment geode? What does that mean?
It is a large quartz with sigils drawn by the infernal devils. The only entrance is
carved into the floor of the Hall of Loss, the Spider Queen, underneath. To get to the center of the geode, you must go to the Spider Queen's Hall.
Is that P7?
It is P8, which isn't seen on the map. It's lower. It's like the stairs go down to it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit weird on the map. Like, how do you get to P7A? Is it like a secret, or just don't go there?
Oh, P7 was, the murals. Wait, where is P7? Hang on.
There's like a hallway, but there's also like a room next to the hallway, but not like obvious of how they connect.
Oh, right. He will say, oh, that's just a library. There's nothing interesting there.
Look at Pavel. Does he make a face?
Pavel gasps.
Nothing your minds could understand.
Pavel gasps again.
He specifically seems to think he's superior. Yeah, he doesn't leave anymore. Doesn't say anything else to that.
Okay. So, like, the prisoners would be kept inside the geode? Like, it's a magic... That's the magic of the prison, that they're inside there?
That would be the special lockdown. Only the most precious prisoners would be in there. The entire complex is used as a prison. Prisoners will be scattered throughout.
So, on P1, there's stairs. Are those stairs going up or down?
P1 has stairs to, let's see.
Like, I see some going to, like, P2, but, like, does that also lead to P8 directly from P1, those steps?
Yep.
Oh. Just come in P1 and immediately turn right to P8 and go down into the geode.
You could.
We have to go to the library, though, because I need to prove to Mr. Swimmer that I can read his books.
Sure. It's still, like, definitely better to go down the steps and back up the steps and into the library than, like, go walking all the way around, like, and through the fissure and everything else.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yep.
Are there upper levels to this?
We do need to go to the, I mean, you're right, we can't just go there, but we also do need, I think it's P5 where we think his assistant might be, right?
That's
the
true.
Tower, yeah.
We could split up into an A team and B team.
We're still gonna have to
Eventually.
go all together.
What could possibly go wrong?
The general is
We shouldn't
probably
do that.
still there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can just go through it.
What manner of devil is the general, do you know?
Bone Devil.
Ooh, we got one of those. They had a stinger, didn't he?
Yeah, I
those are
remember.
tough.
I remember. Oh, yes, that guy.
The xenomorph looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say what kind of research he was doing?
Just on the River Styx. He wants to renew the barrier if he can.
Your apprentice and the Bone Devil, is he doing research at this place?
No, I believe they're just processing Zariel prisoners.
Yeah.
He was once very bright, but since his transformation, he is single-minded.
Is there anything you'd have us recover? Do you want anything from your library or from your research lab?
No, all of it I could create here.
Okay.
Just come or let me know that you have killed him when it has been done.
Cool. You cool with us keeping the goal of commanding Styx Elemental?
Yes, it is but a trinket.
Oh, that's sure. Better drink it. What other questions do you have, Pavel? Or Vin, or anyone?
What spell did you use for the room, like the circle? Do you have a circle of teleportation here?
I am not looking for another apprentice.
There you go, Pavel.
He just
Look at this
frowns
guy.
at
His
you.
skull doesn't even talk.
My closet talks.
His closet?
Closet.
Closet.
Yeah.
Closet. All closets talk, but not intelligently enough to count, so.
Mm-hmm. Either way, I think we're okay. I guess we're just gonna. I mean, we have a way in now. At least I feel like everything else we're just gonna wing, right?
Yeah, I think so. This means what we came for was a way in.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Good
Well,
intel.
thank you. We'll make sure we do that job for you. Kill that guy or whatever.
Don't die before you do so.
Gee, thanks.
He just teleports away, and you're just in a room with the closet now.
I'll just. Are we up like on the lower level? Or are we on the?
You're on the first floor. Yeah, the lowest level.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, here I didn't even go inside. Yeah. Let's just. I think we ought to get going quickly because we need to get this done before they get back.
Fair enough.
All right. Let's go.
Yep. Let's go.
Start
Oh,
dashing away.
maybe we should ask. Can he point out, like on a big map, where he recommends we enter the river Styx? Because apparently there was some confusion on where exactly the prison was.
Yeah, he'll show you, or tell you exactly like how far from the bridge you need to be.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we'll call it a night since Olivia had to head to bed. And I don't want her to miss out on fun stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much for playing.
I think
It's fun.
Yeah.